And hello everyone, welcome back to episode I believe 7 of my Starmade Let's Play. I've noticed something, Starmade videos tend to get views. I almost said better views, but not really, they tend to get views at all. And it makes me very happy. Obviously, I like when someone enjoys what I create, but word of explanation here, we are at the shop, the main spawn shop. I have just sold all the capsules and circuits and metal mesh that I've created at my base. And that is because we are gonna move and it's easier to travel light. We have received an update and maybe a word on that in a moment, but first, okay, we are gonna build a new ship. So as you see, I've already taken care of our old ship, took it down. We only have a core now, and as you can see in the bar there, I have bought for our almost 3 million credits some supplies. But first let me show you some new some new stuff that Schema has given us. Number one are force field doors. That's right, we get force field doors now. So these are come on, these are the three basic types of these doors. As you can see, they look cool, and I'm sure we're gonna be able to use them creatively in our build. I only bought 4 of each just to show you guys. Nope. Here, huh? Where are you? Oh, here you are. Got turned around there. But yeah, we're gonna build a shop, and it will also be the ship, and also gonna be a good opportunity for me to try out if I can create fast forward points of the video. Also, you can see this, but in the top left corner, Fraps shows me my frame rate, and it is much better than what it used to be. Reason being, Schema spent a lot of time with his team optimizing the game now for this update. There are also some other updates to the weapon systems, but those will explain when we come to them, or actually we won't, because it's mostly map. But yeah, let me show you. This is all the stuff I bought for our cash, and we still have 1.8 almost million credits. The reason why I'm gonna build my ship so close to the shop is because well, if we need something, we are gonna just buy it. Factories and production lines are cool, but they are very time consuming, to be honest. So yeah, how do we want to proceed? Maybe first let's get rid of these things from our hotbar. Oh, we're gonna need power reactor modules, and we are gonna need gray hull. We also have some yellow hull. Yeah. Oh, thruster modules, blast doors, salvage, blah blah blah. No. Okay. So let's maybe create the basic shape of the ship first. Yes, this is gonna be our bridge area. Come on, like this. We're gonna have a window here, so let's put our glass in this slot. Yeah. Okay, I am gonna stop commenting right now, and we are gonna have maybe some music even. Ooh. So see you in a moment. Alright guys, so this is our basic shape. This is what we are gonna work with. And yeah, this is the bridge area. I'm gonna put some storages here. It's gonna have a small flight deck for a shuttle, because it's not, I don't believe it will be able to land on a planet. So yeah, maybe a shuttle bay up here, a small shuttle, nothing fancy, just something to get us to the planet and back. And yeah, I'm gonna put, let me see, I'm gonna put salvage cannons in this lower forward section here. We're gonna have a power generator and shield generator over here and engines in the back. Let's create some boundaries here. I realize this is not very creative, or at least it doesn't seem to be, but we're gonna make it work, don't worry guys. So yeah, let me start creating some walls here. Okay, so I've created the outlines of the ship, but there's something, maybe if we made this, maybe let's try it like this. Oh, come on. Yeah, maybe like this. Here it will, no, this also must go. Yeah, this feels much better. Except here. Oh well, we'll see. No, I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. Maybe we should add a layer here rather than one here. Uh-huh. Yeah, that might look good. Maybe even one more, but we'll see. So yeah, this is the outline of the ship. We are running low on hull, gray hull. So let's maybe, can we buy, let's see, we are gonna need to add some thrusters to move this thing closer to the shop. I know I said I'm gonna build it close to the shop and then I proceeded to build it out of range. But yeah, let's see. Oh, and we're gonna need power generators to power those thrusters. I really wish... So here's the thing. I've been thinking about how the ship system works in Starmade, and it simply doesn't make sense for the core to be the thing that you enter into and that controls the ship. Now, I know that it seems to work fine, but just bear with me for a second. Imagine that you start building something in space. Now, in space there are no buildings per se, so whatever you build can be a space station or a ship, depending on whether or not you put engines on it. But I understand that the game has its limitations, it's the game engine choice, so it's alright. But it could be said that the base that the best way to take care of this is to get rid of this artificial difference between those two things, like ships and space stations. Say I place a block like this in space and I start building all of this ship. It doesn't have to move, I don't expect it to move, I'm just building a structure in space, maybe using a build block. That should be fine. But if I want to turn it into a ship, I add engines and such. The game engine still sees it as a static space station, right? However, if I then added the core wherever I want to add it, then the core is attached to that structure. Therefore, you could turn this static so far structure into a ship. The core can download or all information necessary about all the blocks that are connected to it and all the blocks connected to that. I realized this would probably bug down the game a bit, but that would allow the real freedom of creation, because, well, I told you guys that I've tried to build a Star Destroyer, Star Wars kind Star Destroyer in my personal world, and I got bogged down because it's hard to plan where the bridge section would be on such a large ship. I mean, it's 1.3 kilometers long. It's like an eighth of a mile, I guess. I don't know miles. Yeah, we're gonna have to move to another shop. So yeah, I strongly believe, let's maybe add a camera here. I strongly believe the game would be better off if, ooh, that's cool, if it allowed to take out or place the core. You can create some limitations on it. Maybe I don't know, maybe only be able to place and take out the core with a build block, or maybe only be able to do it next to a shop, or maybe only with a build block next to a shop, or maybe only when I don't know. And yeah, while we're at this subject, why is it that it costs 10,000 credits to start a space station? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, if someone wants to build a space station, let him. He's already having to pay for all the, or create all the necessary blocks to do it, why make it harder on him? Is the thing I'm not sure I understand. Right, hole, grey hole, basic grey hole. Actually, why? Maybe we could afford a standard armor. Let's buy... How much? Oh, so let's buy 500. Okay. Let's see. We are gonna armor up now. Maybe we should also create something here to tell us how the forward of the ship will look. Come on. Oh yeah, it's gonna be slick. I think there's not gonna be a lot of place for those salvage cannons, so maybe I'll change it from salvage cannons to a warship, a small like frigate. I could place two separate missile launcher like heavy siege missile launchers here. We'll see. Let's create the armor first. Okay, so this was my rant for now, and I'm gonna see you in a moment after I've created some of this hole. Okay, so we have a small portion. Is this necessary? Yes, it is. A small portion of the rear section. I'm not sure what I'm gonna place there. Maybe my personal quarters, maybe a med station, something like that. Alright, now let's start with this section, and we're running out of those damn blocks again. We're gonna have to move to another shop. That's right. So let's move to yet another we've already been to that one, I think. We haven't been to that one. I mean, I've been there selling stuff previously, but I haven't been there to buy stuff, so it should be fully stocked. I'm sorry guys, if I won't find a stocked shop, I'm gonna use an option to restock the shop I'm next to, because I just don't have the patience to, well, to play around. I'm also thinking that 2 missile launchers may not be enough for a warship, so it probably will turn out that I will build some sort of turrets, like the missile tubes will be useful for siege situations if I want to attack a pirate base, which is something I wish, or I hope we will do with this ship, now that I realize it's not gonna be a scavenger. And I'm gonna need turrets to take care of the response, the fighters. We'll see. And here is our shop. We are getting close. God, I really feel like I'm traveling in a big ship. The Star Destroyer I'm building in my personal time, I haven't moved it yet, even once, because it has no engines, no subsystems. I've spent 2 months, well, less than 2 months, because like I eat and sleep also sometimes, so you can't really say 2 months. But on and off, I spent 2 months creating just the whole sections. That's because it's so freaking huge. And I mean it's huge, guys. I had to change the settings of Starmade just... Ooh. You see what I mean, guys? Hold on. We're not gonna play this game. We're gonna restock it. It's so the ship I'm talking about is so freaking huge, you can't even see it from one end to another. And I did edit the settings file just to be able to see half of it at one time. So yeah, it's huge, guys. You would love it. And now that actually Schema created or made the game more playable with a lot of blocks on screen, I may test whether or not it is feasible to show it to you guys, because I have to also take into account how much fraps will slow down my computer. Okay, so here and here. Okay, we have a big section done. Let's also add walls here. We're still gonna have to replace those whole blocks because they are the weak point at this point of our ship, but we're gonna keep them here until construction is finished, because they kind of tell me where different sections and areas will be. Okay, so now here. Okay, I'm starting to like it. I also bought yellow hull, but now I think we're gonna use yellow standard hull for this ship, because I'm planning to create some markings. Yellow is not the color I would like for my faction. Okay, restock again. Oh god. Come on. Finally. I'm sorry about this cheating, but I'm buying that stuff for my own money, so it's not cheating per se. It's just what just happened. Oh, I thought it had 200 and 121, and that's the price. It has almost 600, so oh yeah, we're gonna use this. I may add some more windows, although they are structural weaknesses technically. Let's see. This should be faster. Okay, see you in a moment. Alright guys, so this is our ship so far. Now that I look at it, it's a bit short and stubby. I may have to think about it. But this episode was long ago. God, I cannot speak. This episode was long enough and the file size is starting to look stupid big. Therefore, I think I'm gonna end here, finish the whole off screen, and in the next episode we're gonna start working on the interior. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. My name is Seratus and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.